You're back.
Within the game.
We're back with the NFL tournament. Our first game you guys will be seeing is we are gonna be this is the NFL tournament.
I think so. What? Yeah, Jax will clean it up. Well, no, I think Grayson made that mess. Personally. I don't think he did it. I think Grayson did it. That's why I told her to go play in there. What? Huh? What do you mean one?
Where was it?
I didn't know. No, that's them. No.
Yes.
Hey, what time does he get on the PlayStation?
What time did Katie get on?
I don't know.
Right.
I know you got on as soon as you got up. What time did you get on that, Katie? I didn't get on right when I got up. He was on for like 2 hours. No, he wasn't. Since 8 o'clock. He wasn't on it at all. Yeah, he was.
He was on it when I got up. Jaden was.
I got on at 11. Oh, you know. Because it's 11 fucking 56 right now. Quit lying to him. You got on that motherfucker at like 9 o'clock.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh my god. Yeah, y'all are just favoriting. Who cares? It's always the older person. I got on, I know what time I got on.
You didn't get on at 11.
I was playing with him and then he got off and he said he was done. I didn't just take it from him. He was like, I'm done.
One o'clock, Jaden. You puked?
Barely even got to play.
Do you have a poopy diaper? Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Jaden, 1 o'clock. Well, I can't change you up here, sis.
Okay, let's just go and get into this thing.
Huh?
Wow, play.
I'll throw some here.
No, it's better.
Jax, go away. Jax, go lay down. Go lay down. Go. Jax, get out of here.
First game's Raiders and 49ers.
Dad, call him over there. I'm getting ready to change her.
Where Jack?
She has a poopy diaper. He won't get out of the way.
Lay down, buddy. Don't bite. Yeah. Alright.
Raiders and the 49ers. Raiders has the 32 seed, 49ers the 1 seed.
Stay over here, buddy. Stay over here. Good. Come here, Jack. Get out here, buddy.
No. No, Jax. Get out.
Come here, Jack.
Just gonna let you eat it. Don't want to get out of the way? You can eat human shit. You can go play now, girl. Get out of here. Come on, Jax. Outside. Well, I don't have anything on. What? Well, come on. Come on, Jax. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Dude! How many times? Watch where you're going! Quit messing around! God, you must not care! Gotta make sure it's working. I need a new case. I'm tired. Forty-Niners have the ball. George Kittle. 49ers about to score. First and 10. McCaffrey. Debo. Second and 9. McCaffrey. Second and 4. First and goal at the 3-yard line. Eight minutes experience.
Shut up.
Brock Purdy. Sacked. Chandler Jones. Second and goal at the 7-yard line.
you're the doctor. You're the doctor. You're the doctor.
I'm gonna go for the doctor.
You're the doctor.
Go again.
Right, yeah. You're the doctor.
What is the doctor?
Right? They actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get sixes instead of threes.
And all in all, a pretty decent opening drive, Charles. Pretty balanced. They had the passing game going.
I had to kick the field goal, but we already know they were going to make it. It was only like a 20-yard field goal. They're going to make it. So now it's 3-0. Las Vegas is down by 3.
Up to speed, awaiting their next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
Now it's Gold after splitting the uprights to kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. That didn't take long to see our first penalty of the game, did it?
We always talk about everyone wanting to get into the game in a hurry. The officials did as well.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Carr. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that will bring up 2nd down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well. Well, CD, a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Carr now on 1st down. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Carr. Waller taking it in over the middle.
I'm Grayson.
The Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Carr again. And the Niners get there and bring him down. is Eric Armstead fighting his way through that time to record the sack. He seemed to have a reasonable amount of time in the pocket, but he couldn't get rid of the football, and the end result, Charles, him on the ground.
Yeah, he's got a good internal clock that goes along with his offensive line. 3, 4, 5 seconds. That's a reasonable amount of time to expect to deliver the ball downfield. So great to try and complete a pass, but it's equally important to know when to throw the football away, too.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. From the gun, it's Carr. Under pressure, they got him again. Eric Armstead. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's got back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. To throw his Carr. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. They'll wind up losing a couple yards here on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
No surprise they decided to throw on 3rd down. A little bit of a surprise that they completed the pass and lost yardage on the play.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. Back deep, Ray McLeod. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their 2nd drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And great blocking downfield as he got this almost to the 35-yard line. 15 for the Niners there and a 1st down. His first carry in their 2nd drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their 1st drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. A handoff left, McCaffrey. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 49 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Hey, do you have the Barbie, the Dr. Barbie?
She's right behind me. Open this 2nd go around
Jaden,
behind me.
In good position, 1st and 10. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth so far. 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. 4 yards remain on 2nd down. Ball on the 10.
gold. And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. He's one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Looking to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. Touchdown 49ers.
You go out and come in.
A 5-yard touchdown. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
George Kittle, touchdown.
This is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Gold on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it all ends with a George Kittle touchdown. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
I just sprayed the house.
Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up first and 10.
No, but this room, when I opened the door, it was really stanky. That's what you think that.
Now Carr. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And they're going to get the football just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't it?
It really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
Now a first and 10 at the 11. Following the fumble recovery, Purdy powering forward. That's complete out left to Ayuk. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be second down.
It's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route. And he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
The ball on the 8 still can get a first down technically. Second and 7. Here's Purdy. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
I see a surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare completion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Throwing here, Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing the best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Robbie Gould on now to try the field goal. the left hash. Should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by Gold is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So golden field position there squandered as they can muster only a field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted a first-and-goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
Now it's Gold after splitting the uprights to kick this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. And now here come the Raiders. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Looking left sideline, it's complete. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Throwing now is Carr. It's caught left side, Bolden. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Second and 12. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. They'll get to the line here, but remember,
Graceland.
it's also 3rd down. To throw, it's Carr. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
Gold to add the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Get out.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
What the hell is wrong with you? She bashed her face with the powder because she wouldn't listen and take it to my room. Come on. Yeah,
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. On play action. Now Carr. He hits Adams complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Carr finding his former college teammate Adams there for the Raider first.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
The final shot here before half for Carr. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And incomplete on the deep ball. So we've hit halftime here in Santa Clara with the 49ers out in front. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome.
A happy sight for a lot of these fans. We're jumping right over halftime and getting back into the action. Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. Taken at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Raider offense ready to go here to start the third quarter. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Carr now to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they worked on through training camp, OTAs, mini camp, and this regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
Jacobs running right. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
That was a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. quick throw. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there's a 49er who's in some discomfort. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Now a second down and 6. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But third down coming up.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Throwing his car on third down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 25-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Throwing on first down is Carr. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
I can't help but chuckle a little bit because at this point, it can't be a surprise to anyone in the building who's going to get the ball. They just keep feeding him over and over, and he just keeps on delivering.
From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. Into the red zone, it's Carr. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And up by the 49ers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half. And down 3 scores, a lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
Well, it reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple. And that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession with football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. Carr to throw again. That is caught at the 7-yard line. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And 3rd and 1 now.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Carr to throw on 3rd and 1. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. This will wind up a loss on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
As a defense, you're more able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Jacobs. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Partner, when you see a running play stop short like that, you just know that the defensive front, they won the battle of leverage and created the push back into the opposing backfield.
And for the offensive coordinator, whether you had 1 yard to go or 20 yards to go on 4th down, now you're probably saying, oh, maybe I should have passed it, right?
Yeah, hindsight is always 20/20.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they give up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on 1st down. That's what they talk about to us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
And he'll go out of bounds just shy of the 20. 75 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. They go play action here. Purdy sliding out of the pocket. And the grab by Croft. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. A little risky there when you roll out of that pocket right like you did. You complete the pass, but you don't get anything out of it.
How many times have we seen when a quarterback exits out of the pocket, doesn't matter whether they go left or right, the defense loses its leverage, right? There's a little chaos back there, and receivers come open. Great discipline on that play. They didn't let that happen and held it to no gain.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. A little do-it-yourself run right there, and a nice game.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. Purdy. And that is incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Here comes the 49ers punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Shoves him aside. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
Exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Shotgun now for Carr. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning goes right at him. And really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field. So he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
Jax, no.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Winning.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout that's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
This offense so far on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Carr going to throw.
Oh, intercepted.
Intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football. This spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try to get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, you had to throw it.
A give running left, it's McCaffrey. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
And I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy. They practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where the extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And some run to work. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 93 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is where coaches that have a reliable running game. They breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football.
See the spider climb down
counting out the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. You're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey.
Oh my good God.
2nd and 2. Good game there on 1st down and keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds and keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. On 2nd down, here's the option. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. The pickup goes for 13 and sets it up first and goal. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
Now from the 7, here's second and goal. They'll try and run right on the option. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Brock Purdy keeping it himself from 7 yards out, as his guys are able to push that lead out a little further.
Partner, wasn't that long ago that when I talk to these NFL coaches about different innovations in the college game, you can see their eyes roll and they just shut down right away. Don't bring me that Joe college stuff. But guess what? The college game has definitely infiltrated its way into the NFL.
Yeah, and so when these guys, when you're seeing the option defensively, you got to stick to your assignments. I know that's cliche. They didn't do it there.
And option football means exactly what you just talked about. Assignment football for defenders. And that drives them crazy because you have to think your way through a play as opposed to just reacting and making the play.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard to carry into the film section tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone on that offense knows it will sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
Trying to hold my camera.
Now a dump off here complete, and he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out.
You don't mind if it gets it all furry?
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now Carr. Renfro bringing it in over the middle. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be second down. I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
He's a good boy. His mama's good boy.
From the 45 on second down. Carr looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Yeah, I don't think it was him, though. I think it was which was why I was
So that one a hold.
That's what I found.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Here's Carr. And that's complete to Adams. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And 3rd and 8 now. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to get in that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Again, they'll throw with Carr. A dump off here to Bolden. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
When he makes a mess.
And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. Now Carr, gotta have this one.
Ready to what, Dad?
And it's gonna be batted down, and we'll go the other way with a football. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
How did I make that, Mom?
I know that Grayson was in there. And I know that Jake was in there.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time, because let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Graceland, quit screaming.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey.
How are you
And
so
he'll be
hungry?
brought down at
You
about
had
the
a sandwich,
42.
you had
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for
Not
it.
a lot of room to maneuver there, and I think that's because everyone took care of their responsibilities, filled their gaps, held their place. No place for him to run.
Yeah, looked good. Everything got funneled to the nose tackle. They swallowed him up. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. They run with McCaffrey off the option. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. 111 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
I didn't know you were turning candy canes that way. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because they were having a cow because you were throwing it away.
So the victory here for San Francisco, and this was true.